Welcome to the Christian Success Show, the show that helps you achieve more success in every area of your life. I'm your host, Wes Young. Thank you for joining me today. The Christian Success Show is brought to you by Christian-Success.com. Visit Christian-Success.com to join the community and check out the special $7 deals designed to help you achieve big success in specific areas of your life. If you want personal help achieving more success, you can find out how to work with the top Christian life, success, and business coach and consultant at Christian-Success.com/coach. Now, let's get started with today's show. Today's show is Should You Have a Business Partner? And this is something that is very important to anyone in business or thinking about going into business. There's a lot of different reasons why you might think you need or want a business partner. Sometimes, depending on what you need to do and your qualifications and background and financial situation, sometimes the only way you can get into business is with a partner or through a series of partners. And there's pluses and minuses to running a business with a partner or partners. And we're going to talk about all of the pluses and the minuses on the show today. And I'll have to explain a few things. I've been in business of one sort or another for close to 30 years, and my thinking about business partners has changed a lot over the years. At one time, I thought that business partners were a good thing, and then I went through a period where I thought they were a bad thing, and now through experience and maturity and some of the bumps and bruises over the years of being an entrepreneur and starting and running and buying different businesses, I've learned quite a bit. And I've worked, created, started, bought businesses by myself with no business partners. I've also been involved with business partners in quite a few different business ventures over the years. So I have quite a bit of experience. Some bad, but mostly good. And here's the thing. At this point in my entrepreneurial or business life, most things I do are without a partner. And that's because I like to have complete control. Basically, at this point, and with what I plan to do with the rest of my life as far as entrepreneurship and business, there are exactly two people in the world that I might possibly partner with on business projects moving forward. They're both people I have partnered with in business in the past, so we all know each other's strengths and weaknesses. There's a long history of trust with these two individuals, and they're the only two that I would ever consider going into a business with some sort of a partnership agreement moving forward. But once again, this is simply because of the way that I envision the rest of my life in business and entrepreneurship going in my past working relationship with these individuals. So as we go on today, I want to make sure you understand I'm not telling you you absolutely should work with a partner or partners, and I'm not telling you that you absolutely shouldn't work with a partner or partners. I'm going to give you both sides, some of the pluses and minuses, and that way you can make an educated decision for yourself and your business or any business you're thinking about starting or buying in the future. The one thing I will say is you need to be very, very careful if you decide to enter into a partnership in business of any sort with anyone. You need to be very, very careful. You need to make sure that everyone understands exactly what's going on, what everyone's responsible for, and you've got to have everything in writing. And I mean everything in writing. It doesn't matter how long you've known the person. Doesn't matter if you're married to the person. It doesn't matter if it's a family member. You've got to have everything about a partnership agreement in writing. This includes the upfront investment of money, resources, and time, who and what is responsible for everything that's going to happen during the partnership, as far as if you are taking money out, how that's taken out by the partners, major financial decisions of the business, how that's handled with the partners. And it also needs to include a way to dissolve the partnership. It all has to be in writing. Do not ever start a business with any sort of partnership without having all these things in writing. Okay, some of the pluses about having a partner or partners. One of the big pluses is if you can get two or more people together that have different skill sets, this can be a great advantage in a partnership. Whatever your strengths and weaknesses are, if you can find a business partner that has strengths where your weaknesses are, and maybe you have strengths where their weaknesses are, it can work extremely well. And it really can be a situation where 1 + 1 = more than 2. If the two of you can work well together and understand your limitations and what you're both good at, then you can really get a big boost here. 1 + 1 can be the same as equaling 4 or 10. It can be much better than just 1 + 1 = 2. Another advantage to working with business partners is you can divide the financial responsibilities, you can divide the work. You need to be careful if you're going into a business partnership where one person is providing the financial resources and the other is providing labor, talent, etc. This can work, but you need to make sure that you have a clear understanding, that all partners have a clear understanding up front of the responsibilities both now and in the future. Another advantage working in a partnership is there can be more financial resources because you have two or more people combining their financial resources. The other big thing that a partner can bring is they can bring experience. And sometimes this works really well when a young person or a couple young people are coming together to start a business and they need someone with a lot of experience, and they can take on someone that has experience in a limited partnership type of way, where the person might not actually work in the business, but for a piece of ownership, they can act as a mentor and they can help because of their experience. Some of the minuses or downsides of a partnership, I've covered some of them already, but less profit for each person than if just you owned the business. A lot of times it's difficult to work it out where there's a fair division of labor or equal work. Another possible downside is a trust issue. You've got to have a lot of trust when you're working with partners. And finally, the big downside to me, and the reason why I don't seek partnerships too often anymore, is control. With partners or a partner, you don't have total control over your business, and that can be a big issue. So ask this question: why do you want a partner in the first place? Some people feel like they need a partner because it's kind of a crutch. They don't feel confident enough in their abilities, so they want to share some of the responsibility with a partner. Why do you want a partner? This is a big question you have to answer in order to figure out whether a partnership is the right way to go. One option that you have is, can you hire or outsource the things you need instead of using a partner? If it's a talent gap, if you need to cover your weaknesses, instead of taking on a partner that is good where you're weak, can you hire someone instead of using a partner? Once again, everything must be in writing and be clear, and always include the way the partnership is going to end or can dissolve. Partnerships can work, and they can work well, but you have to be very careful. Another thing you need to ask, is there any way possible to start your business without a partner? Those are the two big questions. Why do you want a partner? And is there any way you can start your business without a partner? Once you answer those two questions, it's going to give you a much better idea of whether you should have a business partner or not. I want to sincerely thank you for joining me today. I know that you have plenty of options on how you spend your time, and it's an honor you're letting me help you achieve more success in your life. God bless you. Don't forget to check out the special $7 deals designed to help you achieve more success in specific areas of your life at Christian-success.com. If you want personal help achieving more success, you can find out how to work with the top Christian life, success, and business coach and consultant at Christian-success.com/coach. Have a blessed day.